What's up, guys? I am doing a July favorite. I have not done a favorites video in a very long time, probably since I started my channel. So we're back, guys. We're back with favorites because, you know, I had some cash that I let it rain a little bit. Anyways, I know that was super corny, but anyway, let's get started. I got a lot of energy today. So the first thing is, of course, my engagement ring that I don't have because it's back at the place getting resized. We originally went to a place and got my size. I'm a 5.5. If you're curious, that's what the guy said. But really, I'm a 5. Guys, I have a really tiny, small hand. I was really mad because we specifically went to the jeweler to get our ring sizes, and I had to send back my ring anyway to get it resized. So that's where it is. It's gonna be back in about 2 weeks. Sadness, guys, because James Allen is where Devin got my ring, and it's an online jeweler. It's gonna be about 2 weeks till I get my ring back, but it's all good. It's all good because then it'll finally fit in my ring, because I would take it off a lot because I didn't feel secure, so I probably would have lost it. But anyways, so my ring is my number one. I'll enter a clip here showing you my beautiful ring. Next up, we got, I bought a blade grinder, multi-purpose blade grinder. I got a multi-purpose blade grinder, and you're probably like, why the heck do you get that? You know, most people use grinders for coffee, but then you'd be like, why won't you just grind your own coffee? I don't drink coffee, so that's not why I got it. So, but on the side, you could do coffee beans, you could do urban spices, you could do pet food, xylitol crystals. You could blend a lot with this baby. And I was gonna get, actually, this was about 20 bucks, maybe 20, 30 bucks. I was gonna get one that was like 10 bucks, but I figured I'd amp it up a little bit, get a bit better one, and I haven't even opened it yet. So let's open it up. And the reason why I got this, oh, it says stop. Register the product within 30 days to activate it. It's €1. Ooh, I better go do that before it hits 30 days. So anyway, so here's the pieces. I got the whole blender. I got it off Amazon. There it is. Because I'm doing seed cycling. Now, if you don't know what seed cycling is, it's to help balance your hormones, and it's using 4 different types of seeds, which is flaxseed, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, as well as sesame seeds and yeah, sunflower seeds, sesame seeds, pumpkin seeds, and flax seeds. So if you've not seen my previous PMDD videos, that is why I'm doing seed cycling. So I will be doing a separate video for my for my PMDD peeps on how to do seed cycling. And the reason why you want to grind the seeds, because you want it to have a fast absorption action versus just taking the seeds. Also, guys, I love watermelon, and I love making watermelon juice, and I want to get a watermelon with seeds in it because I want to grind the watermelon seeds too, because it's like high in zinc and high in something else. Like watermelon seeds are really healthy for you. Got this. So again, stay tuned because I will be making a seed cycling video in the future. Also, Devin might be getting coffee beans to grind his own coffee too, because he's into that. Next up, I purchased 2 books that I'm super excited about. I got The Way of the Ayurvedic Herbs by Kartapukar Singh Kalasa and Michael Tara. Sorry if I totally butchered that. So it's all about Ayurvedic herbs. If you ever heard of Ayurvedic medicine, it's using like your 3 different doshas. You have Vata, Pitta, and Kasha. So there's 3 doshas, and they are the master forces that regulate the body in health and disease. So it's very similar to TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, which I'm in school for acupuncture and herbs. I recently just dropped out of herbs because I had to push up my graduation date, because if you didn't know, I'm moving to Japan, and in 1 year I'm graduating versus 2020. So I'm graduating in October 2019. Yeah, guys, the amount of energy that I have right now, I need to sustain me for like a year. Anyways, So I was really interested in this because I'm actually also very interested in adaptogens, which helps with stress. So adaptogens are just herbs that you could take and they don't affect you at all, no side effects or anything, and it's really good for stress. But anyway, going off a tangent, so living in an Ayurvedic lifestyle from rising until bedtime, food therapy, living healthy with an Ayurvedic kitchen, hundreds of Ayurvedic herbs and formulas for coming health problems, including acne, anxiety, cold and flu, diabetes, headache, insomnia, and ashwagandha, if you didn't know, is really good for stress. It's for also stamina and vitality. Heart health, dandelion is for breast swellingness. So for my PMDD peeps or people who have PMS, menstruation issues, during my menstrual cycle, I do get really tender swelling breasts. So dandelion is really good for that, and I already have dandelion tea because it's really good for helping detoxing your liver and helping with your liver, because I know that from TCM. I just really love herbs. I love plants. I'm part of Young Living because I love oils. I love anything that has to do with plants. I think in my past life, I was definitely a medicine woman because that is like my future goal, is to be a medicine woman. And I want to go to Bali because Bali is actually, me wanting to go to Bali. Bali stems from Elizabeth Gilbert's book, Eat, Pray, Love. And I want to go to Bali as my graduation present for acupuncture, which is great because we're moving to Japan and we'll be close to Bali, and I'll be going to Bali. But getting back on track, this just all describes all about our Ayurvedic medicine, how to use it, and different herbs and whatnot for different symptoms and stuff. I got this book because I'm a super nerd. I love learning. That is my gig, guys. I'm a professional student. That's my career, a professional student. Anyway, next up, we got Taking Charge of Your Fertility. And this is a fully revised and updated version by Tony Wessler. And it's the definitive guide to natural birth control, pregnancy achievement, and reproductive health. I also got this out. I hit my tooth. I got this because this is like a well-known organic natural book. It's highly recommended by many YouTubers that I've watched. So if you have PMDD, PMS, I definitely recommend getting this. Or if you want to do your life naturally through, if you want to have birth control naturally, this is the way to do it. And it tells you all about your menstrual cycle, the phases. It talks about basal body temperature charting that I've mentioned in my PMDD videos. So I will be reading this, and I will be helping you guys and letting you know what I think about this book, and it just tells you. Did you know that obviously this is for, you know, responsible people, that you can, in your cycle, there's 12 days that you cannot get pregnant naturally, and it's by taking your, you know, ovulation and charting and taking your temperature every day. So that is why I got this book, because I've been wanting this book for years. Anyway, moving up. Since you guys know that I am newly engaged, I'm allowed to say a lot of things. I'm moving to Japan. Guys, I have so much stuff going on in my life, and it's all happening in a very fast rate. Next up for you guys, that is one of my favorites, is getting ready for marriage, premarital counseling. Now, many people have said to me, why are you in marriage counseling? You don't have any problems. Everybody has problems, first of all. Second of all, people are like, why are you in marriage counseling? Those are for people who are like getting divorced and want to get divorced. Guys, I cannot stress enough how important it is for our society to go to therapy. I was originally going to school for psychology, and I think it's really healthy. In my opinion, I think it's really healthy for people to go to therapy. I've been through a lot of therapy, and I will still continue to go to therapy just for my mental health, and it's just really good, especially in our day and age with all the things that are happening in life. It is a really healthy outlet. Now, getting ready for marriage, premarital counseling. Why is it so important to go to premarital counseling? Because, I don't know, maybe because our divorce rates are so sky high, especially in the military, because a lot of people get married and then get divorced because it's usually a rushed process if your loved one is getting deployed and then you have to get married. You know, me, I was like, we gotta go to premarital counseling. We go through our church, CCV here in Arizona, and this is the workbook and this is the book. So each chapter, we go one by one. So Devin and I will read one chapter. He has his own set of books and he has his own set of the regular book and then the workbook. And both of us will read a chapter and then we'll do the chapter in the workbook separate, and then we'll go over the chapter. And whatever else that we have, any concerns or anything, we bring up to our pastor, because the pastor who is going to be marrying us, he is the one that gave us these books, and you purchase them through the premarital course. If you know about the 5 love languages, which if you're in a relationship or you're single, I definitely recommend looking up on the website. I'll link the website and finding out what your love language is. Everybody has a different love language. Every human being is different, and men and women are completely different. We're just wired different. So I just love learning about myself. I love learning about myself, and I love learning about others. So Gary Chapman is actually one of the testimonials on this book, and he wrote, "If you want a successful marriage, then spend time preparing. Getting ready for marriage is an excellent and practical tool to aid you in the process. I highly recommend it." So I think it's really important to prepare for marriage, because usually, which I'm not right now because I'm in school, people go right away to planning the wedding and getting excited about the wedding, and they're not really being intimate with their relationships. So I said to Devin, we're going to premarital counseling, because it's very important to me that we learn about each other and that we prepare each other, because this is going to set you up for life. Literally going to set you up for life. And I think it says the percentage here, if you do the premarital counseling. For those reading a book like this or involved with premarital counseling, the chance of divorce decreases by 31%. Now, you might not think 31% is huge, but that is very huge in our day and age. So doing premarital counseling can really set us up. And if you want me to do a different video on our journey with it and stuff for all newly couples, let me know down below, and I'll also, put everything that I have purchased in the favorites down below as well. So I can talk on and on about this. I might just do a separate video on it. And there's also another book, Love and Respect, that I will be ordering, that we are doing with our mentors weekly before Devin leaves in October. And we're doing videos along with that too, with our mentors. We're getting a lot of premarital counseling in. And let me tell you, if you think you know everything about your partner, you don't, because that book will show you a lot more about things you didn't know, and it's actually will bring you closer. So the next favorite that I have, which is my new Samsung phone. Devin and I recently just switched over. Look at this cover, guys. It's a water one. I used to have a water one in my life. I am an iPhone lover. I love Apple. We switched to Samsungs because it was buy one get one free, so I was like, I might as well. And the camera on here is amazing. So that's the main reason why I switched over, because I had the iPhone 6 Plus, and this phone is, the camera and the video quality is so amazing. And I'm going to a JLo concert in September, which is another favorite of mine. Me and my aunt are going to see JLo in Las Vegas, guys. I'm so excited. And the guy at T-Mobile said that we will be able to film that video in the dark, and it will be coming out clear. So you can, take me up on that, because I'll be showing you guys me filming JLo in the future. September 8th, so excited. Anyway, that's why I switched to the Samsung phone. And plus, for my military people, since I'm moving to Japan, PCSing to Japan, fiance is in the military, and we're moving to Japan, so he has a short tour for a year from October to October. So yes, he's leaving me for a year, and I'm very upset about it, but anyway. So we switched over to T-Mobile because T-Mobile has a huge 50% off discount for military people. My military people, go take that opportunity, because you get 50% off your bill. And I had Verizon, and I was spending $85. T-Mobile is helping us military people out with 50% off. And no, I'm not sponsored, but Devin thought it was a really good deal, and I thought it was a really good deal. And then we got a buy one get one free phone. My Verizon bill was about $85 a month, and I did not have unlimited data. Now our bill together is $80 together, and we both have unlimited data. So that is super important to both of us. We went over our data a couple of times and it was just really more worth it for us. We will also be able to use our phone overseas with text messaging and using our Wi-Fi, which is also a benefit for us since we'll be moving to Japan. So this was, you know, a really good purchase. And we also got Netflix for free. 50% off if you're in the military. So you get 50% off, and you get if they have a buy one get one free phone, and you also get Netflix for free. A lot of opportunities. I will say though, sometimes I don't have connection, like it takes a minute, but it's not as bad because I used to have T-Mobile back in the day when I was like in high school, and I never had service. Through phone calls have service, it's just not always through apps or text. But it's like very minimal. It's something I can like deal with, although like I get frustrated, but I could deal with it. It outweighs all the benefits that I get with the phone versus having Verizon and all that other, not having unlimited data and having to pay $85 a month, which is super ridiculous. So my next favorite are these two items that I purchased in my Essential Rewards in July, and I also mentioned it in my July Essential Rewards video, and this is all Young Living products, and this is the mineral sunscreen lotion that I will forever talk about. It is so amazing. It's water resistant, 80 minutes, and what is my favorite thing about it is that it is, well, there's two things and it's my favorite. It is plant-based, so it's vegan, so all my vegans, you could purchase this, and as well it is reef safe. Now I would have never thought about, I'm usually conscious of like things that I put on my body, but I would have never thought that like chemical sunscreen would affect our oceans and affect our reefs and our coral. So it's so amazing because recently, this past month or so, the Hawaii just outlawed chemical sunscreens in their state. So that is super awesome, and that is a huge movement, I believe, for us. And I just love this. This is not formulated with avobenzone, oxybenzone, retinol, palmitate, parabens, phthalates, petrochemicals, PABA, and 1,4-dioxane, which I talk in my Think Dirty video. It's a really bad. Look up 1,4-dioxane. It's in most of our women's conventional makeup, shampoo, all products. UV chemical absorbers and artificial colors or synthetic fragrances. It doesn't leave a white or pink residue that my other organic sunblocks do, and it's mineral sunscreen, so it's benefiting your skin. This stuff is really good for your skin, and I just learned through my friend who's an esthetician that, you know, I'm in Arizona, but even everywhere usually right now it is summertime, and when you have the windows from your car, you're getting those sun rays, UVA and UVB rays hitting your skin. So if you're just having makeup, you're not protected if your makeup doesn't have SPF in it. And this is SPF 50. So Young Living also has SPF 10, and they just upgraded to SPF 50, which is great. And so when you're in the car, you're still damaging your skin. I've been putting sunscreen on before I put my makeup on, because I really want to, you know, nourish and support my skin. Now, what's also great, I can also say that this will prevent skin cancer. I'm allowed to say that through the FDA. They have made it approved, and with the Skin Cancer Foundation. Next up, from Young Living, I have the dry skin serum. I don't necessarily have dry skin serum, but this is the beauty serum that everybody raves about, and I've been trying to get this almost every month of my Essential Reward subscription because it's so popular, and I just love it, and it just has a very woodsy type of smell. I really love this, and I just use serums on my skin before I apply makeup. Order of what you would do before you apply makeup: you would apply the serum first, because that's going to absorb really quickly into your skin, and then you're going to add your moisturizer or your sunscreen. I don't need to add moisturizer if I'm putting this on because it's already a sunscreen lotion, but you can put the sunscreen on and then moisturizer and then your makeup, so that's totally up to you. So that's how you would apply it on your face. That is everything that I have for my July favorites. Tell me what you thought was most interesting to you out of all these favorites. If you have any questions or comments, definitely comment them down below. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you. Essential rewards box. So let's get started. So first thing, you obviously get your essential edge. It's like a little essential oil newsletter, and it's